What's good, everybody? It's Marty here. So welcome to today's video where I'll be guiding you through a floor mobility sequence. If you've been following our content for a while, you would have noticed that Angela and I are real advocates for being able to sit down on the floor for at least 10 minutes a day. For some people, it can still be a little bit uncomfortable. So do follow along in this floor sequence to make that a little bit more, I guess, bearable to sit on the ground if you find it difficult. We'll start with our feet forward, seated onto the ground. I've got my hands behind me. So we're going to windscreen wipe our knees left to right. So having your hands back will make this easier. We want to do this about 10 times all up. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can have your hands forward or over your chest. And see if you can keep your back upright. So 10 times all up. You pick, hands on your chest or resting behind you. I'm going to go 10. For 1, and for 2. For 3, 4, hands up if you like. For 5, 6. So you can keep that back straight, but if you can't, doesn't matter. 8, for 9, and for 10. We can stay here from now. From here, let's bring our left hand back. If I got my left leg in front, that is. I'm bringing my right hand up to my chest, left hand just behind us. I squeeze my glutes, press my shins to the ground, lift my hips up, and follow my hand with my eyes. Now, if that's too much, just shoot your arm straight up. 5 times, off we go. So I'm going to go and reach back, squeeze my glutes, reaching back. Here's 2. And 3. Get a back opener there as well. For 4. And for 5. And Z sit over to the right side here. Left hand in front, right leg in front, off we go. Hips come up. 1, 2, reaching back, getting that chest opener as well. For 4, slowly come down. And for 5, we stay in this position here. You may still need the assistance of your hands, but if you can, see if you can have your hands across the chest as we press our shins into the ground, left knee into the ground, squeeze the glutes coming up into our Z sit squat, slowly come down. 5 times, we don't want to be throwing ourselves forward and just plonking down. We come up with control and down with control. Like I said, you may still need to use your hands, and if that's the case, slightly press some weight into your hands, coming up with control. Slowly guide your hands back down. 5 times. For 1. It's okay if you lean forward to help you get up. The more upright you are, the more difficult it will be. Here's 4 and 5. Okay, switch over to the other side. So from here, off you go. See if you can keep your chest upright, pressing your legs into the ground, squeezing the glutes as you come up. For 1. Down with control for 2. For 3. For 4. And for 5. And slowly come down. Let's find our straddle position here. So the straddle position means legs out in front at a range that you can comfortably have your legs out in. Now, if it's short, it doesn't matter. It's totally fine. You can have your hands behind you to give yourself a little bit more range. From here, in our straddle, we want to be able to get back into our Z sit. So you're going to find a way. We'll start off with the right leg, right foot in, just by our left thigh. We're going to bring our left leg behind us. And you'll notice I may need to shift my body in the opposite direction to get those legs back out to a straddle. So we'll start with the right side. We'll go 3 times on each side. So I'm going to shift. I may need to shift back a little bit to bring that right leg in. I'm going to shift to the right to bring my left leg back. I'm going to start to bring the right leg out again. So leaning back slightly. You might need to lean forward slightly to bring the left leg out. Really depends on your hip range. You may need to have your hands behind you for a bit of assistance. I'm going to bring the left leg in now. It's okay if you need to compensate here a little bit. It's just a quick mobility routine here. So starting with the right leg now. That's 2 on the right side. I'm going to go second time on the left. I bring the left leg in. More challenging it will be is if you keep your body completely still. All right, the last one onto the right side. It's up to you how difficult you make this out to be. Whew. Left side last time. Requires a lot of range here. If you don't have it, it's okay. If your feet are sliding along the ground, give your legs a little bit of a shake here. Let's find our cross-legged position. See if we can keep our lower body active here rather than just letting them rest. So it doesn't matter which leg comes in front first. From here, we keep our back up straight, arms forward. Keep that back straight as we hinge. And when we lean back, let's switch positions. So I had the right leg in front, left leg now comes in front, then we hinge forward, and then we switch. Now, that's a little bit too confusing. Just have your soles of your feet together, you keep your back upright, and you reach forward 10 times. Try not to reach down and round out your upper back. You want your back to be tall and long, not like this. 10 times, off you go. I'll show you from the side. I'll do with a cross leg. Lower body is active here for 1. Switch for 2, for 3, 4, 10 times, for 5, halfway, 6, 7, here's 8, here's 9, and here is 10. All right, give those legs a bit of a shake once you kick them out. You may need to grab yourself a blanket or a rolled up towel for your heels to rest on, or a couple of books or whatever you need to elevate your heels, because we're going to be going into our resting squat position. So if you find the lower squat very difficult here, you'll find that you're kind of rounded or you're a little bit up high like this. Grab something for your heels. When you get that position ready, we want to hold it for about 1 minute. So here I go. When you get your position ready, see if you can keep your chest up, elevate your heels if necessary, and we just want to sit in this deep squat position for 1 minute in 3, in 2, and off we go. Very important when we're in this squat position that you breathe and you're not holding your breath. You want to tell your body that this position is okay, especially if this is you never really go into the squat position, or if this is your first time sinking your hips down into this deep squat position. Find a position to make it comfortable for yourself and find your breath. Only 1 minute, team. We're over halfway. And it's okay to shift left to right. You don't have to stay still. You can shift your weight left to right, maybe even forward and back. Make this position comfortable to you. Because like I said, we really do encourage you to sit on the floor longer, or at least 5-10 minutes in a day. Just really quick way and simplest way to mobilize those hips. I've gone a little bit over time, so let's lean over to one side, coming back to your bottom, and there you have it. Feel free to go through that sequence again. You can do this another couple more times if you like. It's a great way to start your mobility for the day, is to do the sequence. Thanks again. Hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right. See you, everyone.